the '05 Northamptones. Did Beth Singer leave shortly after that? No, I think she hung on for a few more years. Well, we're ready for our next soloist, but before I introduce Jamie Kent and discuss his burgeoning professional musical career, I did want to point out, well, two things. One is that the photographs that you saw that opened the show of all the rehearsals that have taken place over the last couple of days were taken by Jamie Karen, I believe that's how it's pronounced, and she's terrific and spent a lot of time doing it. Thank you very much, Jamie. You also probably noticed that some of the Northamptones are dressed in their traditional sort of black and jeans, and others are not. There's no sort of inner turmoil or conflict going on. It's just some of them are paying tribute to the original look that the Northamptones had, and that look has evolved over the years necessarily as times changed. I just wanted you to know that. I also think it's we can all breathe a healthy sigh of relief that they had so little money in the early days so that they couldn't go out and buy uniforms, seersucker jackets and bow ties and straw hats. Jamie Kent graduated from Babson College about a year ago. He had a write-up in the Hampshire Gazette not too long ago by Bob Flaherty, who, by the way, we have to thank him. He did a terrific piece on this show a few days ago. So thank you, Bob. I don't know. Seemed to get a little carried away in his article about Jamie. I was waiting for the part where Jamie cured cancer, but what I did think he explained briefly was a novel approach that Jamie has taken because, of course, Babson's very well known for their business school and for their business education, and Jamie studied business along with working on his musical craft. And what he decided to do was to sort of create a sort of a series of partnerships or the opportunity for people to invest in him, in his career. And I thought that was notable and very innovative and very clever of him to do that because it's tough to make it in the music business. Why not do something like that? Apparently, when Goldman Sachs heard about this, they immediately packaged him and did some collateralized debt obligations and some interest rate default swaps with some unsuspecting German group. And I think right after this, Jamie is going to become a shell corporation and live in the Cayman Islands. So, good for him. I think, bravo. So, Jamie is going to sing you a song that he wrote himself off his CD. His CD is actually not for sale, but I don't know if I mentioned it before. The Northampton CDs are for sale, but I'm sure that if you wrestled him to the ground, if you see him later this evening, he would sell you one. He would also be interested in selling 800 more partnerships. This is from the CD, Neoteny, I believe it is, which apparently is an organism which is physically mature, but still has adolescent characteristics. Jamie Kent.